Father, I just ask forgiveness for what I have done.
Throughout history, churches have been regarded as places of refuge. That tradition fuels our anger.
The fires are so suspicious that federal agents are now here in East Texas.
They are going to find this person that's responsible for these fires, and they're going to bring them to justice.
War has now been declared.
Little Hope Was Arson is about 10 churches that burned down in East Texas a few years ago. And it launched the largest criminal investigation in East Texas history. But the real heart and soul of the film comes out when you try to understand why somebody would want to burn down a church and how somebody could get to that point where they are sitting inside a church in the middle of the night lighting that match.
Little Hope Was Arson actually comes from one of the biggest turns in the story. Little Hope Baptist Church was the first church to be burnt in this series of church arsons, and the local East Texas investigators and community had mislabeled that fire as an accident. And but when you watch the film, you'll find out where this very creepy message, Little Hope Was Arson, is found, and that actually became a huge turning point in the investigation to finding the arsonists.
I knew in my stomach that they're messing with us. Whoever they are, we're going to continue to set these fires, and you can't do anything about it.
We found an article in Texas Monthly magazine, and we read it, and I mean, instantly we both knew that this was a movie. I mean, the story was incredible. It had like more twists and turns than you would see in a major blockbuster. And at the core of it, it had this heart and soul and this story of faith and redemption and forgiveness that really resonated with us on a personal level with our backgrounds. This is not even just the Bible Belt. This is the buckle of the Bible Belt. There are churches on every corner, and their emotional attachment to these churches was pretty unique for this area of the world. And so when churches just started burning left and right, and it was, I mean, it tore the community apart. We tried to create for the audience the feeling like that you're in there, in the moment, experiencing these things as if you were living in the community.
We had people camping out in churches, waiting for the bad guys to show up.
We've gotten contacted by a lot of churches in the area that are putting out members in the parking lots all night. We just need you to be a good witness for us. We don't need you to be a policeman. We don't want you to be armed.
Oh yeah, this is Texas. So yes, they were armed.
There was like this new understanding of like why somebody might care about their church so much, you know, and so you can go from never having stepped foot in a church to watch this film, and in some way you get it a little bit.
Yeah. You guys did a great job.
Thank
now
you.
Tell us where we can find it, what the release date is, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, this is actually some of our biggest news at the present because we filmed such a while ago that the local East Texas community in particular, they're finally going to get to see the film. So Friday, November 21st, we launch our release. We'll be on iTunes, Vudu, Amazon Video, Google Play, Xbox, PlayStation. So there's lots of channels to get it out online. But also Friday, November 21st, the film plays in theaters starting in New York City. Sunday, November 23rd, we'll be actually out in Tyler, Texas, where we filmed, and we'll be showing the film for the first time to the community, 2 o'clock, Liberty Hall. And then for the coming weekends after, the film's going to be playing in select cities across the nation, really.
I think like one of the things about, I mean, the theatrical release, like this is a small documentary that's a pretty intimate story of a church community. But one of the things I'm excited about is that people are going to have a chance to go see it in a crowded theater. And I mean that's the concept of church, really, is that you don't just exercise your faith alone in your own house. Like you go to church and you share your faith with other people. And because this is a film about church, I am so excited to go to the theater and just have that experience with other people and hopefully have, conversations afterwards about it. There's so much to unpack as a group.
You can find out more information about the film by going to our website, littlehopewasarson.com, same title as the movie. And you can also go on Facebook, where we post a lot more rapid announcements, and it's just facebook.com/littlehopewasarson.
If you fight with God, you're just gonna lose.
He made the choice to do wrong, and he had to pay for it.
They are so young, and they have tossed their lives away over this.
Church is not just a building. It's a collection of people that are joined together by faith.
Thank God we serve a God of second and third chances.
Thanks for watching. To find out more about entertainment news that follows your values, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, and like us on Facebook, so you can know before you go.